The marketing team you've met throughout the campaign, Marc Lum and Stephen Yan, they are here, and also we've got the team from the office. We've got Ryan Zhu, Elvis Wayne, and also Peter Messia are here to assist you with your competition. So if you have any questions regarding the property, the paperwork, or some technical advice with your bidding strategy here today, they are here to help. Now, ladies and gentlemen, first I draw your attention to is the contract sale, which has been made available to you prior to today's auction and on display for the last 30 minutes. Very straightforward auction contract. You'll find little difference compared to the others that we're using in the state of Victoria for residential property auctions. Two parts of contract form the framework of your competition here today. The particular sale, together with both special and general conditions. Attached to that is the vendor statement, which is more commonly known as a Section 32 document that outlines all the relevant information you need to know in terms of becoming a new owner of this property right here. Now, the particular sale reads as follows. The marketing agent for owner here today is Rayway Real Estate, and the property we sell is commonly known to you and I, your neighbours, your postman, your Uber Eats delivery driver, simply as number 65 Hansworth Street here in Mulgrave. Inclusive in today's sale, all fixed coverage, light fittings, window furnishings, everything that's in a permanent nature as expected. We sell under auction conditions today. So, ladies and gentlemen, the contract you'll be signing at the conclusion of today's auction will be unconditional. There is no cooling off period. And if you are the successful purchaser, we'll need two things from you. One is your autograph on the contract sale, and then payable 10% deposit, equivalent of the purchase price here today. We do accept a personal check or online transfer, otherwise known as an EFT, electric fund transfer. But if you do choose paying over online transfer, we accept that we know there's a transfer daily limit. So we need $20,000 for you to transfer to our trust account, and a balance is to be paid next Monday. Settlement is flexible, 90 to 120 days. Of course, unless you made other arrangements with the marketing team before the commence of today's auction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as your auctioneer, it's my duty and responsibility to ensure today's auction is conducted in accordance with any rules or any additional conditions that's made available for inspection prior to today's auction. The rules prohibit making a false bid, a bidder trying to prevent others from bidding, or any major disruptions by bidders during the course of the auction, and there are fines for these conducts. Bidders will be indicated upon request by me as the auctioneer. The rules permit vendor bids and terms I will use to indicate that making a bid on behalf of the vendor will be simply vendor bid. And by law, only I as the auctioneer here today can make a vendor bid. Now, buyers, if you want to be the one assigning one of these in the next 15 to 20 minutes time, please pay particular attention to the next two rules, because they are crucial for your success here today. One, by law, as the auctioneer, I cannot accept any bids or offers that's made after I declare the property sold. So before I knock it down to the successful purchaser here today, I'll simply call it out 3 times, like so. First call, second call, third and final call. And once the property has been knocked down, I can't take any more bids. And lastly, our owner has a reserve price. In the event if we fall short of that reserve, by law, only the last bidder will have their first opportunity to buy this property at our owner's reserve. Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to number 65 Hansworth Street. What we're offering you here today is what we call a moving ready property. The company, any size of your family, doesn't matter if you're a first home buyer trying to get into a premium location that this postcode has to offer, that everything is right here on your doorstep. Or if you're an investor, to simply put this one on your portfolio and rent it out right after settlement without doing any work, look no further. The property sells 3 bedroom, 1 bathroom with the beautifully renovated kitchen and bathroom. I think everyone would agree with the statement that this is just simply stunning. You're able to move in without doing any work. Probably just only one thing, just measure the space for your fridge. Make sure you don't buy something too small or too big. Like I said, everything this particular pocket of Mulgrave is known for is right here on your doorstep. Albany Rise Primary School simply just around the corner. Kindergarten and Waverley Gardens Shopping Centre. Easy access between M1 and M3. And we are in between Springvale and Waverley for your daily shopping, dining experience, and the property itself. 641 square metres. Low maintenance, I should say. Beautifully maintained the garden. But you know what, buyers? You know this already. You've been through the property 3 or 4 times in the last 4 weeks of campaign, and that's why you are here at 12 on a sunny Saturday afternoon. Yes, 1 week from December. Less than 1 month to Christmas, buyers. The time for you to secure property in 2022 is literally limited. Some familiar faces in the crowd. I've seen you in the last 3 to 4 months. It's even longer. What are you waiting for, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to end your house hunting. It's a time to enjoy this kind of weather somewhere else, in a cafe, restaurant, wine yard, or on the beach, because you've bought your Saturday back today. And who's going to do that, ladies and gentlemen? It's time to find out. 65 Hansworth Street here in Mulgrave. In your hands now.
800.
$800,000. Welcome to you, sir, to 8. At 800, let's go in. $20,000 rise. At 8 is the call with you. There to open a bit of holes the key. At 800,000, who's going to take me to 820? 20, welcome to you there, man. I'm at 820. 820 against your opening bidder. Take me to 40 over 8. At 820, 40 straight back at 840. At 40, can I tempt you in? Call it 860. At 840,000.
Okay, 50, Danny?
No, 20.
860.
60, welcome back at 60, straight back, can I call it 880? 880, let's go in 20s, call it 900. At $880,000 against you there. At 880, they are holding the key. The opening bidder knows the value. At 880,000, there you go to 900,009. At 9, that's the lower end of the indicating selling range at 900,000. What would you like to do, sir? At 9 is the bid. At $900,000, make it another. 10, we're rolling 10s. I'll take the 10, the same opportunity against you there to 910. At 910 now, take me to 20. At $910,000, are we done? First go. At $910,000 against you there, and also ma'am, 10, same opportunity, corner 920. Or anyone can jump in, you should jump in at this level. At $910,000 with the opening bidder, they are holding the key for the second time. $910,000. Where do we go now at 910? At 910, still great value at this level. At $910,000, 10 or better bid. 10? 910 is the bid. At 910, give you a moment to think about it. I'll call it 3 times. Once now. At $910,000, are we done? Second call, and $910,000 all done, all finished, all silent here, and $910,000 and 910 with the opening bidder. Are we done, finished, and silent now for the third and final call, and $910,000, 10 or better bid will put you back to the competition. And $910,000. Are we done?
Danny, can you take 15? 915?
Already refused the 15 over there, sir. Make it a 10. 5 won't buy you the house, 10 possibly. Let's roll in 10s. And 920 I'll take. And $910,000. Can I take the 10? What do you say, sir? Ma'am? Hold the 5, already refused the 5 over there, I'll take 10. Quarter 920, sir. Same opportunity, ma'am. Another 10 will put you to competition. 20, there we go. Welcome to you, sir, to 920. Straight back, sir. Can I call a 30 from you? At $920,000, you're not holding the key anymore. At $920,000 new bidder, they are holding the key here. At 920, what would you like to do?
And selling, Danny.
And we are on the market and selling. You heard the man. At $920,000. If there's no more advance, you were simply selling.
25.
30. 20 is here. and $920,000. 5, we're rolling 5s and 925 and 925,000. You're not holding the key anymore, sir. Make it a 930 and 925 with the opening bidder. And 925, 930. Where did you come from, sir? And $930,000. There we go. And 930 against you. Quarter 5 on top and 935 and $930,000 over here. And 930 against you and you here, sir. And 930,000. Are we done? 35 over here as well. 35 it is, sir. 40 can I call? 40 straight back at 940 and 940 now. What do you say, sir? 5's not working. Try 10. Got a 950. See if that works. 940 and $940,000 is the winning bid now, and 940. They are close to the door. Do I let them have it now? And 940,000. Start counting. First call. Are we done at $940,000? Second call. $940,000. Are we all done? All finished. All silent here. And $940,000 against you here, here, and here. And $940,000. Are we done? For the third and final call. And $940,000. What do you say, sir? Also here, and 940. Are we done? Before I knock it out, and $940,000. 2.5. 42.5, sir. Same opportunity, quarter 945. I'll go straight to 950. Flex your auction muscle, show your strength, and 942.5. What do you say, sir? 942.5. 43. 43. That's $500. You call it. 43 it is. Got a 945, sir, if I were you. $943,000 with the gentleman to my left at 943. What do you say? Just to confirm, are you still with me, ma'am? 943, thank you for your bidding here today. Also, sir, at 943, definitely out. Thank you for bidding here today.
44.
Also here,
44.
44. Rolling ones at 44, sir. 44. 944. Are you sure? Give you 3 calls to think about it. You're going to see me next week. And $944,000 bid here with the opening bidder. Are we done? First call. And $944,000. Second call. And $944,000. All done. All finished. All silent here. And $944,000. Just to make sure, sir, before I knock it out. And $944,000 is getting warmer. Are you sure, sir? 100%. Thank you for bidding here today. And $944,000 for the third and final call at 65 Hansworth Street in Mulgrave. We are setting. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the new owner. It is sold. Congratulations. Well bought. Commiserations to the owner bidders. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for attending another successful Ray White and Waverley auction. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.